and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you came back to see this. So I've seen a lot of hashtag saltlife and a lot of people going to the beach, so I figured I'd make a hashtag saltlife tidal wave tutorial for you guys. Don't forget, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel below. Just click the button right next to my name and like this video. And now we're gonna go back to my back to my bedroom, and I'm gonna show you how this look was made from start to finish. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Have fun! So first what we're gonna do is we are going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna set this with Beaches and Cream from the Makeup Geek palette. Now the reason I'm choosing a bit of a neutral color for the top part and a white for the bottom is because I want the bottom part to really pick up those bright colors we're gonna do, and I want the top part to stay pretty neutral, like the beach sand. Beaches and Cream, get it? Since I'm going to be using the Morphe palette for most of the colors on the bottom, hashtag saltlife look, I set the top part of my eye with Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, and then I'm going to set my lid with Gesso from MAC Cosmetics, because that is super pigmented and I really want the Morphe palette colors to pop. So I'm going to take my M504 brush and set my lid with Gesso. For the neutral part, I'm going to go back in with my Makeup Geek palette and really work the crease with more of like the neutral tones. So since I set the top with Beaches and Cream to kind of get that, you know, subtle sandy kind of feel, I'm going to go with a slightly darker shade, which is Sora, which is this shade right here in the middle. And I'm just gonna lightly tap it, baby tap, with the M504 brush, and just gently work that into the crease, because again, the major focus of this is the eyelid. Use fluffy brushes like this, so circular motions definitely help, and really keeping a light hand when doing transition colors helps as well. Now we're gonna go in with this magnificent Morphe palette. Wow. Yes. Look at all those colors. So of course, when I first went into this, the hot pink drew my eye. First things first, because I love pink. But I was thinking it's summer, you know, everyone's going to the beach while I'm in the lab. So I figured the best way to live through them is to create an ocean eye look. So I'm going to, after the transition colors that are more of like kind of sandy feeling, you know, boardwalk brown, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a smoky on the outside with this black color all the way on the bottom right. And again, light hands, guys, light hands for all this stuff. We'll get to the heavy hand later when it comes to color, but right now we're gonna keep it light. Just cut the shit and be mine. You're my tidal wave, all I crave. Come and pull me from my cave. Trap me in your undertow. Grab me and don't let me go. In the sand around me, you'll be all that I see. Just please give in to my love tonight and crash into me. Now you can do one of two things. You can keep it all the way on the right and just kind of keep it as like a cute, like more rounded type light smoky eye, or you can bring the darkness all the way inside and make it like this fierce, like rawr type smoky with a bright boom of color. For tonight, because I'm only doing a little hangout at my house, I'm not going to go too Omega Fierce. I know, surprise, surprise, but I'm just going to keep it tight on the outside so I can really get that bold of color. So what we're going to do is, you see how that black is kind of creeping in on the side? I want to take this navy blue color at the end here, right above the black, and work it in the outer corner. And just tap it in. Again, you want to spray this to make sure you get that boom color in there. See how much more different that, how much more of an impact that has? Alright, now we're just going to do the other side. The navy blue is in place. What we're going to do is, again, take that smaller brush and make sure it's wet. And we're going to take this shimmer shade right above the navy blue, and we're just going to wiggle that color in there. Just wiggle it in. Oh, look at that. I mean, my eye just flew out of my face. Look at that. Look, I can just leave it like this. I think it was, just kidding. We're not going to leave it like this. And there's a huge difference when you wet the brush versus when you don't. This is wet and it really gets that shimmer and that brightness and that pigment. Finally, we are going to again wet our brush with the MAC Fix Plus and go back in with gesso. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now to blend, what I'm going to use a short smudgy type brush. I want to do this just because the seams are so small. And there we go. You see the difference between that one? It's kind of like that stark difference between the white and the blue, and now you have that nice faded color.